Good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight is championship night, and we travel to the virtual Tulsa, Oklahoma, the Chili Bowl for the National Oval Racing Association Midget Series. Good evening, race fans. My name is Brett Wheeler, alongside Stephen McMillan. Stephen, championship night here, and well, it was a two-horse race coming into the championship night with Nelson Webster and Cody Batten, and we've just got confirmation Nelson Webster not here tonight, so Cody Batten, he is finally going to be a champion of some sort, but he will get the job done in the Midget Series. Going to be happy about that one.
He is happy, that's for sure. I just can't believe someone was scared not to run against Cody. That's what we're gonna say. No, I'm just joking. Nelson's a good guy when I say that.
All right, qualifying on the program right now as we speak, and we'll take a look at some of the drivers on the racetrack. We'll keep an eye on the top. I think what have we got? 16 or 17 drivers here this evening. So again, those times are just about to come through right now. Waiting for the first driver to actually get a time. We are watching Spencer Swafford in Canada 25. Logan Rumsey 10.370. So low 10s at the moment. Jason Conover, Canada 39, fourth quick. Logan Rumsey, quick time at the moment, 10.370. He's got nearly 2/10 over Kyle Atkinson. And we've seen hot laps just before, Stephen. It wasn't looking all that promising for some of these drivers. They're struggling to get a grip. Struggling to get a grip here on this small circuit.
That's for sure. I mean, some cars, you have four wheels and they're only using two, and they weren't two on the right side either. They were the two back ones.
Yeah,
that's going to be kind of hard to control.
Yeah, trying to turn that car with both front wheels up in the air. But we're watching Brandon Steele in the 444 machine. We'll see what kind of lap time Brandon Steele can put down. He jumps into the top 10, ninth quick with a 10.796. Josh Conover in the number 22 car. He's going to go 7th quick, but they're still struggling to find a 10.370 to beat of Logan Rumsey. Cody Batten, your midget champion for the National Oval Racing Association, will be officially crowned after tonight's championship race. It'll be 80 laps in distance around here, and, well, that's got the potential to go very, very quickly, Steve.
That's for sure. Now, you say it's a crown. He sure is not a tiara.
Well, he is a bit of a princess. He doesn't like to get his hands dirty, and, well, it is Cody, let's be honest.
We love Cody, so we're going to give him crap,
I mean, you don't speak for me, but you speak for yourself.
I will say this. He knows I've been trying to get him out of the closet all season long, and the week you were gone, I got him out twice.
Yeah. Anyhow, 18 cars. Oh, excuse. I've only been up for like an hour. Had a mad sleep, 12 hours sleep, just on a totally unrelated subject. 18 cars taking a lap time here at the virtual Chili Bowl in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And it is Logan Rumsey who went quick time. And we are looking at 3 heat races on the program, Steve. We'll take a look now at heat race number 1, your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid. Heat race number 1 lineup looks like this. Starting on pole, car number 41 of Logan Rumsey. On his outside, the number 20 car of Trey Schmidt will start position number 2. At a position number 3, car number 22, that's Josh Conover, lines up alongside the 444 of Brandon Steele at a position number 4. Inside, third row, the 18 of Leighton Kramer at a position 5 with Andrew Browder. Or Broder. How are we going to go with that one? Broder? Browder.
Sure.
Broder, Andrew B. will go with the 375. Browder.
Brow.
Right. Browder. Like chowder. LJ, I'll be playing GTA after this, so about an hour's time. Stick around, buddy. But Heat 1, Steve, who do you like in this one?
Let's see here. I would like to pick a card that's going to flip first, and let's just go with Josh.
Oh, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. I was going with Josh on that one too. All right. Hey, Garrett, thank you for the like and the share. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, everybody, for the support here on UDTV. Championship night here for the National Oval Racing Association. And championship night next week as well for the UMP Modified Series, Steve, as well. So 2 weeks in a row, we'll see championship night and we'll crown the champions for the Midgets and the UMP Modifieds.
That's right. And, you know, they got exciting announcements coming up in the near future about what to be running next season. And I can't wait to hear about that. So what camera are you using?
See, don't you worry about that one. I've got I created one that sits on the exit of turn 4, but well, in the middle of turns 3 and 4, I should say. But anyhow, green flag is underway, 8 laps to distance, and we are watching Rumsey and Trey Schmidt. Rumsey smacks the wall on the front straightaway. Here comes Conover to the inside. Trey Schmidt, your race leader, and Josh Conover. He's very slow on the back straightaway. Get that car going! Oh, he's almost upside down, Steve.
Almost. He, you know, I should have bet on Logan, but Logan's kind of on 4 wheels. Right?
Yeah.
Welcome, it's Chris McGuire.
It's only now, anyway. It's only now, anyhow. Conover's going back to 5th spot. Of course, only the 5 cars in this one. Broder didn't make the grid. So, again, not sure if he's done for the night, but it is just 5 cars for heat race number 1, and we've just completed lap number 5 as well.
That's right. Oh, Lord, I'm getting seasick at the angle I'm looking at.
What angle are you on? Go to the blimp camera.
All right.
Yeah, you're on the blimp camera. A little better. White flag. This time it is Trey Schmidt. Again, the top 2 to the redraw. All cars will make the show. So, again, this shouldn't be a long show, but Trey Schmidt going to come away victorious here. Logan Rumsey 2nd. 3rd is Brandon Steele. Leighton Kramer in 4th. And Josh Conover in position number 5. That was a quick heat race.
That was indeed.
Well, we'll take a look here at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for heat race number 2.
All right, starting 6th in the double zero is TJ Wyman, and starting 5th, the car number 66 of Brian Powell. Now to your second row outside, car number 88 is Joshua Jarrett, and on the inside in the 773 is Nicholas McGeethy. Now moving to your front row, in car number 52 is Kyle Atkinson, and on your pole sitter in car number 71, the champion of the Midget Series, Mr. Cody Batten. Lights are out on the pace truck.
Upside down car, I'm going to go with Nicholas McGeethy.
All right. Cody will lead him down. Coming out of green flag, Zach Cody on the lap pedal. And you see right there going in turn number 1, Nicholas McGeethy trying to look underneath. Kyle cannot do it. He'll fall back to 3rd. But look at here, 4th place, Joshua Jarrett getting into Nicholas a little bit. They will straighten each other out. Now you look at Brian Powell making a move up to 4th place. Or TJ having some problems there in the back. Can't get the car going good. Needs to work on that setup. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, look at Kyle Atkinson start to close up on Cody Batten as they complete lap number 3 this time. Going into turns 1, coming out of 2 is still Cody Batten and Kyle Atkinson. Nicholas McGeethy still in. This is 6th place off the track, Brett. So 3rd place is Brian Powell. 4th place is Joshua Jarrett. And 5th place is TJ Wyman. All right. Going down the front straight away. Starting to get a little bit more, right about a 6-car advantage over Kyle Atkinson. That's Cody Batten. As they complete lap number 7 this time, white flag is out. And it's going to be Cody Batten leading them flag to flag for heat race number 2. Kyle Atkinson 2nd, Brian Powell 3rd, Joshua Jarrett 4th, TJ Wyman 4th. Where's the 5th place car?
No, TJ Wyman is 5th.
Oh, okay. My numbers just changed. And Nicholas McGeethy will be 6.
All right, here we'll go down and take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for heat race number 3. Third and final heat race here, and the final heat race of the 2019 National Oval Racing Association Midget Series. Starting on pole of heat number 3, Spencer Swafford on his outside, the 994 of Chance Siskowski. Jarrett Bolyard, the number 97 car, will line up inside second row out of position 3. On his outside, the 55 out of position 4, that's Jake Boyer. Lining up position 5, car number 39, Jason Conover. And lining up in your 6th and final position here for heat race number 3, car number 30 of James Foster out of position number 6. I'm going to go with Jason Conover to go upside down.
I'm going with Jake Boyer to be the first one to flip.
Alright, the drivers getting the 1 to green signal right now. Around the Chili Bowl.
As you see, pace car pulls off. Green flags out. Look at Spencer Swafford getting a jump. But you look at Jarrett. Jarrett trying to be side by side with second place. Chance. They get banging. And look at him. Jarrett Bolyard moved up into second. Jason Conover in 4th. Jake Boyer 5th. James Foster is 6th, as he has some bad setup problems, Brett.
He's not doing all that well here in heat race number 3, but it is the Dirt Draft iRacing I-Flags. Number 66 of Spencer Swafford out in front, just completed lap number 3. We'll start lap 4, down into turns 3 and 4. Catches the infield berm in the front end, picks up fidelity an entire way through turn number 3 and 4. Thankfully, has got such a gap back to the second place driver. Look at Jason Conover working the outside. He went from 4th to 2nd, now back into 3rd spot. So a good battle going on right now. It's normally what we would see for a transfer spot, but with the lowish car counts here tonight, just the 18, all cars are going to make the show. So again, at the moment, it is Siskowski in that final spot for tonight's redraw.
There you go. You look at that battle for 3rd spot. It's been a battle to watch all heat race long. As you see Jason Conover and Jarrett Bolyard battling for that. And you see Jake Boyer sometimes make an appearance there, but this can't complete. As he almost parks in that turn, Brett.
Yeah, checkered flag is out. Swafford, Siskowski, Jason Conover, Bolyard, Boyer, and James Foster. Now, we've got a warm-up session. No B main required. Let's see.
Are we going live?
I'm not sure.
I mean, are we doing live redraw?
You know, that's what we're about to find out.
Because I didn't do my hair if we were.
Yeah, well, look, don't worry. You're lucky I've done it for you. Josh, you ready for the redraw?
Yes, I am.
Let me get the what do we got? Six for the redraw, right?
Yep.
All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, Heat 1 winner. Who's that?
Trey Schmidt.
Starts position 3. Heat 2 winner.
Cody Batten.
Oh boy, this gives me great pleasure. Starts position 6. Heat 3 winner.
Spencer Swafford.
Starts position 4. Heat 1 second place.
Logan Rumsey.
Starts pole. Heat 2 second place finisher.
Kyle Atkinson.
Starts position 5. And Heat 2 third heat.
Chance Siskowski.
We'll start position 2.
Thank you, sir. Do you want me to send you that?
Yeah, you can type it if you like.
Nah, I won't remember by the time it starts. It's okay. No.
How long to you? How long are you going to give these guys on the racetrack?
Probably another minute or two.
No, I'll drag you back out and you get doing what you're doing.
All right, Brett. You want to do a couple of interviews?
Not really, but if you want to do them, let's go.
All right, let me grab somebody
No,
and bring them down.
I know who you're going to grab, and you're going to grab your champion, aren't you?
I actually have, so you might want to bring them down. Logan Rumsey, bring them down.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll chat to both these drivers. And Steve, I believe you're standing by with someone.
All right, your pole sitter for tonight's midget at the Chili Bowl, Logan Rumsey. So tell us how you're going to prepare for tonight's 50 lap race,
It's 80, by the way.
or 80.
Yeah, the setup's probably gonna be terrible at the start, but it should come in at the end.
Well, let me ask you this: are you looking forward to wrecking out or winning the race?
We might wreck out, but we're just gonna send it until lap 75 or.
All right, everyone, that's car number 41, Logan Rumsey. Good luck, Logan.
There, he's gone. Anyhow, well, it gives me great pleasure to let this guy know that he's going to start position 6 in this one. You're welcome, Cody. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. I've actually been working on a new setup here for last day or so, so hopefully this thing works. It's going to be slick.
In the end, I guess it didn't really matter because Nelson Webster not showing up here tonight. Just, I think the silver platter's out and you've just been awarded a championship.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, honestly. Since I got iRacing about, I don't know, 9-10 months ago, this was the first league I ever ran with, and get the championship in the midgets is pretty cool.
Well, up until about less than a month ago, you were winless throughout the entire season, and then all of a sudden, you pull 2 out in the one night. What was it? What was it like in winning not only your first one, but also sweeping that makeup race as well?
That was pretty incredible, actually. I didn't know. I was pretty confident going into Lima Land, but as far as Lanier, I was just kind of hanging on and did what we could, but obviously it worked. Nelson would have been a lot closer to me in points if I wouldn't have won those two, so those two really locked me in for this race.
Oh, congratulations on the championship. You'll be credited after the race, of course, but we'll let you get preparing for the 75 lap main event, and good luck out of position 6.
Thank you.
And you're welcome for pulling you out in number position 6 as well, by the way. But anyhow, he's done. Cody Batten, he will be officially your National Oval Racing Association midget champion after this 75 lap race. Stephen, again, the track at the moment is starting to slick it off.
It is, and the drivers will be lining up around about another second or so as they're rounding up the practice or warm up. 75 laps, Brett, it could go in probably 15 to 20 minutes if these drivers run clean.
Well, I think from memory, from the real Chili Bowl, I think a 25 lap feature event was done in under 5 minutes. So, your time's up by 3. It's a potential, less than a potential 15-minute race. If you throw in a couple of yellows, I think we're looking at about another 20. And now let's take a look now at your Ultimate Dirt TV starting grid for tonight's feature event.
Ding, ding, ding.
Starting on pole. Now, the first 6 positions will be just jumbled up just a little bit. It's going to be Logan Rumsey out of position number 1. Out of position 2, going to be the 994 of Chance Siskowski. Excuse me. Out of position 3, the 20 of Trey Schmidt. Out of position 4, he's going to be kind of a 25 of Spencer Swafford. Position 5 will be the 52 of Kyle Atkinson. At a position 6, it'll be the 71 of Cody Batten. Brandon Steele will start in at a position 7. Brian Powell at a position 8. At a position 9 is going to be Jason Conover and Lathan Kramer rounding out your top 10, Steve.
That's right. And starting at 11th in the car number 88 of Joshua Jarrett. And on his outside in car number 97 is Jarrett Bolyard. Starting 13th tonight in car number 22 of Joshua Conover. And on his outside in car number 00, TJ Wyman. Starting 15th is the 55 car of Jake Boyer. The 16th starter does not start, so bringing up the rear into car number 773 is Nicholas McGeethy. And that completes your lineup for the Chili Bowl.
All right, 75 laps, your main event here this evening. Of course, if you're running white, it says 1 of 80. Well, the first 5 laps are to get the drivers into their correct starting positions for tonight's 75 lap main event. We were told that there will be no 4 wide salute, Steve, so unfortunately we're not going to get to see the greatest sight in all the motorsports, but with how small and how tight this racetrack is, it might be just a little bit of a stretch of the imagination for some of these drivers to make that happen.
Oh, they can do it. I have faith in them. So they're giving you the greatest sight and all is the 2 wide.
Well, we got the grandstands packed, and we are ready to go here at the Chili
Brett,
Bowl.
I'm going to tell you this. Every time you do a broadcast, we do one together. I'm looking for something unique when the caution comes out on the track.
Something unique.
Unique, like how the ambulance lights lit up at Lanier. What's going to light up here tonight in the first caution? So the first car going upside down is
Leighton Kramer.
all right. Now I'll go with Jake Boyer in the 55. All right, lights will go off this time as the young car number 41, the young gun of Logan Rumsey, will lead them.
Next time by,
The
Steve.
lights next time by. Lord have mercy. I'll try to get them started early.
Premature startulation.
That happens when you get old like me. So, all right, lights go out this time. It's going to be the young gun and Chance. Green flag's out. Look at Logan Rumsey getting a good start. And I hear banging and
Kyle
wheeling in
Atkinson.
the back. Yellow flag out already as they do not complete the first lap under green.
It's the 52 of Kyle Atkinson as we take a look here at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. And, well, I just seen what happened, but you'll be able to see it here on the replay. You see the car just get real tight. They just didn't want to turn. You see the wheels hooked all the way to the left. Cody Batten gets into the back of him. So, well, I guess if you win a championship, you got the right to turn someone over, Steve.
That's right. Move them. You got one last show to do it. And I do believe the restart's going to be single file. I wasn't good at listening, in the driver's meeting. Shame on me.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. I generally don't listen at all anyway.
All right, base truck pulls off. You got 2 wide, 1 wide, 3 or 4 wide. We're going green. Green flag's out. Yeah, Logan Rumsey on the loud pedal. Second place Chance got kind of loose on that start, allowing Spencer Swaffer to move up at the 3rd spot. And you look right now, 4th, it's going to be Trey Schmidt. As it goes, we got car around. Yellow flag out again.
Yeah, Jason Conover that time. He got into the back of someone. And again, we'll take a look here at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. Got into the back of Brandon Steele. I think it was going down into turn number 3 and 4 as we watch here. Yeah, just tagged the back of him and he went around, and then I think it was Brian Powell who had nowhere to go on that exchange.
So he gave someone a foul. That was for sure, wasn't it?
Kapow. Kapow, kapow, kapow. Back live here from the virtual Tulsa Expo Center here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, on board with Logan Rumsey.
As you see, lights are off the pace truck. It will lead them to the green flag. Going into turn number 3. This is now single file restarts. Green flag's out. He's on the loud pedal. And you look, right now Spencer Swaffer going to be looking for Logan to make a mistake so he can capitalize. But look at here, car number 20. It's going to be Trey Schmidt looking underneath us. Spencer Swaffer cannot make the pass. But this time out, turn number 2. Still couldn't make the pass. Look at Spencer Swaffer working a high line, Brett, getting that momentum.
Yes, keeping that momentum up there in the number 66, the Dirt Draft iRacing High Flags number 66 machine. Yellow once again out onto the racetrack, and this time it is Nicholas McGeethy upside down. Let's see what happens here to the 773. Again, just got a little tight, then got a little loose into turns 3, and well, tried to ride that inside berm, thinking it was a motocross track here this evening, but unfortunately for McGeethy, he ends up on his lid.
Well, you know, Brett, some of these drivers are racing like they're going to win a date with the Midgets if they win.
Wow, I think Rico's put himself up for grabs.
All right, lights are off on the pace truck. Pace truck will pull off. Single file restart, nose to tail. As you see Logan Rumsey bring him to a slow start going into turn 3, Brett. As everybody starts to gather up, green flags out. Look at Spencer Swafford getting a good jump on that restart. He's trying to look underneath of the young Logan Rumsey, but Logan just running the high side, Brett. He has that momentum, and he's looking good up there as this track starts slicking off even more. But look at Trey Smith, Brett, working that bottom side. So, I mean, I guess you could say all groups.
Yeah, I got a top and a bottom at the moment as Schmidt goes back up to the top shelf. In fact, we've got guys running the slider line. Brandon Steele wants that wide car that was able to run that slider line. As we continue to watch Swafford, Trey Schmidt go side by side down into turns number 1 and 2. Schmidt takes over second. Swafford backing him up on the inside down into turns 3. Schmidt to the top shelf, and Schmidt's got the run. Schmidt clears him going down into 1, and now the slider line from Trey Schmidt.
That's right. You look at Trey, as he's been running good all season long too when he was running. But right now, you look at the 4th and 5th spot. You look at Chance and Brandon Steele, they're giving each other hell right there. Even Jake Beauregard is in with it. I mean, they're trying to pass each other left and right. And surprising, they haven't made any contact. But meanwhile, back up front, Brett, look at this.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I was just keeping an eye there on the number 12 machine of Trey Schmidt. It's caught the inside berm there a couple of times, and the front end really picks up here at the Chili Bowl. And just having a tough time getting around this racetrack right now. Lap times, well, still in the 11s. He was a 10th quicker than Logan Rumsey on the bottom side, where Rumsey was running on the top side. So now he's gone top 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4, and you can see the 12 machine really starting to catch up to your race leader. Again, that was half a tenth, so I think the bottom all the way around is certainly the fastest way around the Tulsa Expo Center right now, Steve.
That's right, but you know, the 12 car Trey Smith showing that he is an experienced bottom as he cartwheels at that time. As cautions on the racetrack.
An experienced bottom feeder. You just ask his boyfriend about his bottom. Chance Siskowski in the 994 facing the wrong way. The caution flag flies here on lap number 31. Well, the Hyper Racing Simworks Performance car number 41, Logan Rumsey. He's led since the drop of the green flag, and well, we are not too far from our halfway race distance in this 75 lap main event.
That's right, you know, and the 12 car are going to need a good jump or start like he did the last restart to even put pressure on Logan, because that's where he's really going to need to capitalize on if he wants to win this. As you see, base truck is off. Logan runs it, bringing him to a slow start going into turn 3. As he come in the middle track, green flags out. Hey, look at Trey. He does get a pretty good jump, and he goes to the bottom. Look at him making headway, side by side on the back straightaway, but Logan Rumsey will capitalize.
He's got the run on the top side. The 41 machine now runs the slider line through turn number 1 and 2, showing the different lines here at the Chili Bowl, the Tulsa Expo Center. He continues to lead. 30 down, 50 to run.
That's right. You know, you look back there, fourth, fifth, and sixth. They're still putting on a hell of a battle for the fourth spot, as you see right there. As Brandon Steele, Cody Batten now in fourth. Brandon Steele getting into some problems. They're bouncing the car up and down, left and right.
Here comes Spencer Swafford in the number 66 machine as well. He got to the outside as he goes. Oh, look out. He's got it back going again. But the yellow flag is going to fly. That was a nice 360 he did.
There you go. And you also see car number 88 of Joshua Jarrett returning back to the speedway.
Interesting. 9 laps
You know
down.
what, Brett? I wonder is on this restart, so we know Trey's the bottom. The question is Cody going to be the top?
He's just going to be on all fours. But I'm talking all 4 wheels. He's going to use the top side on all 4 wheels.
That's right, you know, and you got Spencer Swafford. He only lost a spot there, and he's in fourth. And you got Brandon Steele in fifth, and Jarrett Bolyard in sixth. Pace truck pulls off. On all 4 wheels, this restart will happen on. And look at young Logan Rumsey now going to the bottom. He might have tried to learn something new, but this has opened the door for Trey Smith. Going in turn number 3. Coming out turn number 4 is going to be Trey Smith leading the first time tonight. And the first time having a different leader.
Well, the back door's opened up for Trey Schmidt on the bottom side of the racetrack. But Rumsey continues to work high at both ends of the circuit. And you go down into turns 1 and 2. We start lap number 44. Schmidt, Rumsey side by side for first and second. Swafford and Batten side by side for third and fourth. So good battles going on all over the racetrack at the moment for your top 4 positions.
That's right. And look at young Logan Rumsey on slide job. He goes underneath. Look at Logan. He will lead lap number 45. Oh, they get into each other right there on exit of 2. That allows Spencer. But look at Spencer, 2 wheels. Cody Batten. He's up and over and lands on all 4. Now that's a talented driver there.
No, he doesn't. He's not on all fours. He just got
No,
bent. He's bent over. He's only on 2s now.
Here.
How about the battle now for your top 4 spots? Schmidt, Rumsey, Swafford, and Batten. And Swafford caught a whole entire piece of that inside Berman. Well, that sent that car barreling it towards the outside of the racetrack in turns 3 and 4, where unfortunately for Cody Batten, he's going to finish up with a DNF in Championship 9, but he is going to be crowned the Season 3, I believe it is, National Oval Racing Association Midget Champion as the pace truck moves to the infield, and well, Logan Rumsey still has the race lead.
That's right. Look at there. He caught Trey sleeping. Trey was probably upset that his 4-legged partner flipped. Coming out 4, Logan Rumsey will lead lap number 50. Cars are banging in the back, but look at here, side by side for second place. This is going to be Spencer Swafford and Trey. Look at the gap they put on the rest of the field on 4th on back.
Yeah, it's probably an entire straightaway, although albeit not a long straightaway here at the Chili Bowl, but nonetheless, it's still a bit of a distance between 3rd and 4th. Schmidt shuts the door on the Swafford there, down into turns number 1 and 2. Swafford going to fire back up on the inside, down into turns 3 and 4. So Schmidt, after running the bottom side for the first half of the race, he's working the top side, and now in fact running the slider line through turn number 1 and 2, whereas Rumsey, he was the opposite. He was up the top, and now he's down low. Maybe learned something now in those last 10 to 15 laps.
Yeah, especially when he got past the cautions out on the racetrack. But the talented Trey Smith showing him what versatility can be on the racetrack. Sometimes you can't just stick and be in the bottom.
Laps are going pretty fast here at the moment. We are Going to be on, what, lap 58 by the time we get the green flag next time by. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it.
I'm looking to see if anything's blinking in the arena.
Yeah. Well, the lights are. Lights on the outside of the track. Yeah. Give you the yellow,
Yeah.
the red. Or that you expect you don't actually see. That's another thing too. That's a waste of. It's a waste of light color. You don't see red flags on iRacing.
No, that would be pretty neat if they could get that in. Problem is, we'll be stopped constantly. Green flags out.
Yeah, I was going to say normally a 45-minute show would go for about 3 hours and 40 minutes if you had that many reds.
Joshua Conover got the boot. Or that might have been Jason Conover.
That's Jason. That's typical.
As you see, car number 39 passing the pace track, getting back on a lap. Don't know if it's the lead lap, but a lap.
Jason Conover is still on the lead lap. Josh Conover still on the lead lap. Top 10 still on the lead lap. Brian Powell, the 66, just going by. In fact, getting that lap back as well. Now it's telling me Josh Conover's a lap down. That's because he is back on pit road. They're still our top 10. You want what? What do you want, Steve?
What I want?
I don't know. You're saying something.
Green flags out. Look at young Logan Rumsey versus the veteran, the 12 car. But look out. We got cars airborne on the back straightaway.
That was Jared
And they
Bolyard.
kept
I tried to get a piece of that one.
He kept it going. And you look at it right now, Spencer Swafford now put the pressure on the veteran of the 12 car, Trey Schmidt.
Oh, Swafford and Schmidt contact down into turns 1 and 2, right rear and left front again. Both drivers going for the same bit of real estate, and we are yellow once again.
Yeller, yeller, yeller.
Yeah, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag.
Well, this gives you great opportunity to tell the people who are your sponsors.
Well, a big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder iRacing League, iCall Leagues, JR Productions and Media, Black Diamond Motorsports, Monsters of Dirt Cash Leagues, and iRacing iFlags. Check them out on our website. Head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com and you click on the sponsors tab, click on the logo or the page, and that'll take you directly to their website. And Steve, I believe World of Thunder launching a new website very shortly.
It was launched today. Y'all can visit it at any time now, the new website. Green flags out. Logan Rumsey on the loud button. I mean, the action, Brett, is really in the back. But you see Spencer Swafford trying to give it everything for that second spot. Cannot complete anything. Now you got a battle for third.
Yeah, in comes Brandon Steele and Chance Siskowski again. He's come from the back to the front now. And the 994, after going around, he was facing the wrong way at one point in this race. It felt like an eternity as we've got 10 laps to go in your top 3 once again. Moving away from the rest of the field, but can Rumsey hang on for 9 more circuits?
I mean, he's led, I think, all but 2 laps tonight, Logan Rumsey. But you look at Trey Smith trying to close back down on Logan Rumsey. I mean, he's throwing it in there, Brett, in those turns. That's where he's losing it coming out of the turn.
Oh, both the first and second, Rumsey and Schmidt both made the same mistake as they continue to run the bottom side down through turn number 1 and 2. And yellow, yellow, yellow as we've got the 55 car of Jake Boyer right there, stuck on the infield berm and just waiting for the cars to come back as he gets a push from the invisible iRacing fire marshals, safety marshals, whatever you want to call them.
Something, huh?
Yeah, hey, we're going to go with it. Hayden, you can go. There's a certain spot drivers were told they can go from a certain point in the middle of turns 3 and 4 as long as they reach that. I believe it was the O, somewhere around there, as they can go any time from there. So it's up to the race leader to control the restart.
That's right. You look, lights are out on the pace track.
3 to go. A green, white checker. Ba-dum-ts.
All right, young Logan Rumsey. He's young. Green flag. Let's see if Trey's going to let the boys show them out tonight. They go in turns 1, 2 on the bottom side, Brett. Going down the back straight away. You should see Trey all heavy on the brakes. Keeping it on the bottom.
Man, it's still still Rumsey out in front. Trey Schmidt in second, and Spencer. So it's been this for pretty much the entirety of this 75 lap feature event. As the drivers get the white flag, the final lap of season 3 for the National Oval Racing Association Midgets Series and season, and down into turns 3 and out of turn number 4. Logan Rumsey going to come away victorious here at the Chili Bowl. Trey Schmidt going to come home in second. Third is Spencer Swafford. So a great race, and congratulations goes to the young raging ranger of Logan Rumsey.
That's right, Brett. Brett, he gave everybody a poof.
Oh, again, this is why that...
He poofed the field.
Oh, wow. Let's take a look here at your JR Productions and Media unofficial results. Away victorious in the number 41 is Logan Rumsey, Trey Schmidt in second, Spencer Swafford in third. We'll chat to those 3 drivers post-race interviews after this. Chance Jaskowski in fourth, Jared Bolyard in fifth, Brian Powell 6th, Jake Boyer 7th, TJ Wyman 8th, 9th is Brandon Steele with Jason Conover rounding out your top 10. We go back to Josh Conover, Joshua Jarrett, Leighton Kramer, Cody Batten, Nicholas McGeethy, Carl Atkinson was your 16 starters in this one. And we are just awaiting our top 3. So we'll go ahead and bring the driver that gets the job done here tonight in car number 41. And, well, I'm going to have to send him an invoice on PayPal because he drew pole, thanks to me, in the redraw. But Logan Rumsey, congratulations on this victory. It was a hard-earned race there, but, again, you lead wide to wire. You're going to be happy about that.
Yeah, I was really good at the start. Kind of had the car set up for the slick at the end. Adjusted the shocks as we went. The middle of that race, Trey was all over me, but we got back around him and led the rest. So that was.
Oh, we spoke to you before. Steve spoke to you before the feature event. You said you were going to send it. It was either going to be a records or checkers kind of a night, and you come away with a checkered flag. You're up top for the majority, or for the first half of that race, I should say. Then probably about lap 35, 40, somewhere around there. You went back to the bottom side and you never really got off it. Obviously, that was, with the track slicking off the top, just got a little bit too hard to run up there, was it?
Yeah, when it gets slick up there, it's kind of easy to hit the wall. So I just went down to the bottom trying to not junk it. And Trey was running the slider line, kind of overdriving the car, and I just stayed up.
All right, well, look, congratulations on the win. Steve, you got something?
That's right. So, Logan, you're signing autographs after the race. Since it's over, you can sign them because it's not good to sign while you're driving.
How does a 12-year-old have autograph?
Well, he's going to learn how to autograph because he's going to be sitting or standing right next to a guy in a tiara that won the championship. They're both going to be signing autographs.
And yeah,
How do you feel about that, Brett? Or Logan, sitting beside a guy with a tiara for winning the championship?
I don't know. Cody's kind of like a one league wonder,
I
Oh,
like you, Logan.
oh, hang on. He's just been called out. He's just been called out. Hang on. We are now standing by with the queen of the series, Cody Batten. Logan Rumsey's just called you out. Called you a one league wonder. Response.
Well, this is the only league that well, it's the first league that I've raced, but I mean, there's not many leagues out there that are very well organized and as good as this one. So I guess you could call me that because I like to run organized sanctions. So
You
yeah,
do. So you
that
love to
is
run organized sanctions.
But yet
So
won't run
us,
World
the
of Thunder. Yeah,
WOTRL
I'll
believe are
call him out on that one.
scared.
I'll call him out on that one.
well, it also depends on the class of cars they're racing. So
Hey,
that's
hey,
also another.
Wednesday nights are midget nights, baby.
Yeah, well, you'll probably see me there then.
What do you mean? Like we're already 3 weeks into the season.
That's fine. You'll see me there tomorrow.
To get called that finally, you shot. What a. Now, wonder he's got a tiara on. Get out of here. Get out of my channel. Logan, congratulations on the win. Sponsor shout outs before we let you go.
Hyper Racing, Full Send Racing for like all the setup help, and Josh running the.
All right. Well, congratulations to Logan Rupp.
All right, Steve, I believe you're standing by with our second place driver, Trey Schmidt.
Congratulations in car number 12, Mr. Trey Schmidt. How are you tonight, sir?
Not bad. How y'all doing?
Doing good. So, how does
Crippled.
it feel to have a crippled a teammate that's going to be wearing a tiara the rest?
Yeah.
Enough talk about that pansy. How was your race?
Worst race of my career. I hate second.
Well, I can tell you this, folks. If you're watching on the stream, if you could follow Trey on Facebook, you get to see him racing in real life in his sprint car. And it's pretty awesome because you get to see him do some good racing and some good wins.
Yeah, I try to have GoPros on there, but that's what I use this game for. That track right there was just putting around the bottom, and in real life Saturday night it was exactly like that. And just whoever's out front, I mean, you got to run through them to pass them, and I'm not going to do that in real life, and I'm not going to do it on a game. So, hats off to Logan for getting up into the lead there and then doing what he needed to do. I moved to the top and pushed it bouncing off the wall, and it wouldn't go any quicker. So sometimes you got a second place car, and it's better to finish second than third on back.
Well, who would you like to think making it all possible for you to run tonight?
I'll just thank my family around here and Advanced Enzyme Systems and Dixie Safe and Lock and Coastal HVAC Supply. That'll be about.
All right, that is car number 23, Schmidt coming home in second place. Brett, you're with the third place finisher.
Yeah, standing by with the driver of the number 66, the Dirt Draft iRacing iFlag, Spencer Swafford Spencer. Congratulations on the third place. A bit of a yo-yo type of race for you, up and down, second, third, top side, bottom side. There was a moment where you got into the inside berm, you drifted up 2 wheels onto the racetrack to the top side. Cody was there, you did a 360, kept it going. Come away with third place. How you feeling after that one?
I'm kind of glad it was over. That was a little crazy, but yeah, I'm sorry to Cody. I didn't mean to get into him. Just that little contact between the top two, coming out of two, kind of messed my rhythm up right there. But it was totally on me. But the last couple of laps, I was just letting it hang out. Didn't care if I wrecked it or not in the points. Was just trying to put on a good show at that point.
So I guess those final 3 laps was a kind of a wreckers or checkers, wreckers or checkers kind of moment for you.
Yep, for sure. The wall was definitely getting beat down right there, but it was a good track. Like to do it again, but then again, it was pretty treacherous out there if you had to run the top the whole race.
I wouldn't like to run it again. Now, track-wise, what did you make of the track? Is it a track that was enjoyable? Certainly had two types of lines that you could run, as you said, on the top or on the extreme bottom on the inside berm.
Yeah, the bottom was definitely the preferred line, mostly because you don't have that wall to actually fear out there. But if you ran the top, I mean, it was just so fun running that right there. I mean, my right rear was literally banging off the wall the last couple laps right there, and just trying to find every bit. And that's what I like in a track, even though if I finished third, which it's still pretty good, but wish I could have been up there even further. But it was definitely fun running the top. The track was 2 lanes, you had to be a wheelman to be able to run that top and be able to pull it off.
Well, think of it this way: you're not the first loser home, so you are you're going to be the second loser home. That again, it's nice not to come first sometimes.
Yep. And sometimes you just need a reality check to show that, hey, these things aren't easy. And that was definitely that. And I knew it was going to be easy. And these guys definitely did a good job out here running it. Just wish we had more green flag laps, which is just when you come to the Chili Bowl. It's like that in real life, too. It's so tight and everyone battling for position. But it was definitely fun. And you just got to run a lot of laps in this track to be able to be that consistently fast.
All right, well, congratulations on the third place run here tonight in the season final for the Midgets series for the National Over Racing Association. We'll let you get out of here, but before we do, we'll throw the mic back to you, sponsor, shout-outs, all that good stuff, who helps you on the racetrack.
Yeah, first off, I'd like to thank the team. They helped me out with the setup. They ran these things in about 2 months, and it definitely showed. But them guys, they helped me out tonight, and it was awesome. Reignition Esport, it's an amazing group, and it's in the uprising right now. And iRacing iFlag, Sievel's Lawn Care, Dirt Draft, High Side Graphics. And thanks for putting on the stream.
All right, Spencer Swafford there, home in third place. Steve, that'll wrap us up here from the virtual Tulsa Expo Centre here at the Chili Bowl. Again, that wraps up the midget part of the season for the National Oval Racing Association. And thank you very much for joining me here in the booth. Once again, a pleasure as always.
Always. You want to hear some breaking news in America?
Sure.
Trump postpones meeting with Danish Prime Minister after she says Greenland is not for sale.
Yep, okay. That has no effect on me whatsoever. That is the worst case of breaking news I've ever heard. Oh, that'll wrap us up. What? Hey, what?
It had to be something, right? It had to be something, Brett.
Again, I'll tell you what I was going to say off air, but that's certainly a conversation not to have on air. As some people might get a little bit butthurt if I was going to say something. Anyhow, a big thanks to Josh Conover and the admins here at the National Oval Racing Association for putting on this Midgets series every 2 weeks. Of course, rotating weeks between this and the UMP Modifiers. Championship night for the UMP Modifieds next Tuesday night. Same bat time, same bat channel right here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Again, on behalf of the sponsors that help us here on a weekly, nightly, and season basis, without those guys, it would not be possible. Big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder Racing League, iCore Leagues, JR Productions and Media, Black Diamond Motorsports, Monsters of Dirt, and iRacing iFlags. You can find them on our website. Head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com. Click on the sponsors tab. You can also click on the schedule tab. And I can tell you, as of September 9, Steve, Ultimate Dirt TV are live 5 nights in a row. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And again, we are upping the broadcast. We've got a couple more broadcasts to cover as we add them to the schedule. Again, a big thanks to everybody that has tuned in here tonight across Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We appreciate the support so very, very much. And on behalf of Ultimate Dirt TV, the management behind the scenes, and on behalf of your broadcast team tonight, Stephen McMillan and myself, Brett Wheeler, we say farewell and good night. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Monsters of Dirt Wicked Wednesdays. Good night.